A. Explain in brief about any one of the ritualistic folk art.
Answer. One example of a ritualistic folk art is the Japanese tea ceremony, known as chano or seido. It is a highly choreographed and spiritual practice that involves the preparation and consumption of matcha, green tea. The ceremony emphasizes harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility, and serves as a way to connect with nature and achieve a sense of mindfulness and inner peace through the act of tea preparation and sharing. B. Write any two features of the Rajput painting.
Answer. Rajput painting, a traditional Indian art form, is known for its distinctive features. Vibrant colors. Rajput paintings are characterized by their rich and vivid color palettes, often featuring bold and bright hues. These colors are used to depict a wide range of subjects, from royal portraits to mythological scenes. Miniature detailing. Rajput paintings are often executed on a small scale with intricate and finely detailed work. Miniature brushwork and meticulous attention to detail are hallmarks of this art style, making it visually captivating and precise.
3b. Which motifs and designs are usually taken for kanta stitches in West Bengal? Ans. Kanta embroidery in West Bengal typically features a variety of motifs and designs inspired by nature and daily life. Common motifs include animals, birds, flowers, geometric patterns, and scenes from rural life. The stitches often create intricate patterns that tell stories and convey cultural symbolism, making kanta a rich and diverse form of textile art in the region. 4. Column decorative arts is a symbol of fortune. Justify the statement.
Answer. Kolam decorative arts, a traditional practice in South India, are indeed regarded as a symbol of fortune, with cultural and symbolic significance deeply rooted in the region. This belief is based on several key aspects of kolam. Auspicious beginnings. Kolam is often drawn in front of homes and entrances, serving as a daily ritual to start the day with positive energy and harmony. The act of creating these intricate designs symbolizes a fresh, auspicious beginning, which is believed to invite prosperity and good fortune into the household. Aesthetic beauty. Kolam designs are not only considered auspicious but are also visually appealing. They are often made using rice flour, colored powders, and flower petals, creating eye-catching patterns that enhance the aesthetic appeal of the surroundings. This beauty is believed to attract positive energies and blessings. Community bonding. Kolam is a communal activity in many South Indian households, with family members coming together to create these designs. This sense of togetherness and collaboration is seen as a harbinger of good luck and strong family bonds. Spiritual connection. Kolam often incorporates religious symbols and motifs, linking the practice to spirituality. These designs can serve as a way to express devotion and gratitude to deities, further reinforcing the belief in attracting blessings and fortune. A. Who traveled tirelessly seeking new settings and effects of nature to paint, and why? Explain. Answer. One artist who traveled tirelessly seeking new settings and effects of nature to paint was the renowned 19th-century French painter Claude Monet. Monet is celebrated as one of the pioneers of the Impressionist movement, which focused on capturing the fleeting and ever-changing qualities of light, color, and atmosphere in the natural world. Monet's relentless travels were driven by his unwavering commitment to depicting the nuances of nature's ever-shifting beauty. He believed that to truly understand and convey the essence of a scene, he needed to immerse himself in various environments, closely observing the interplay of light, shadow, and color. His famous series of paintings, such as the water lilies and haystacks, demonstrated his dedication to capturing the same subject under different lighting conditions. Monet's ceaseless quest to explore and paint various natural settings not only expanded the horizons of art but also profoundly influenced subsequent generations of artists. His dedication to the ephemeral qualities of nature remains an enduring testament to the power of art to connect people with the beauty of the world around them.
Q6. Different steps of watercolor painting are explained with illustration in your practical book, page 13. Collect some real flowers and put them in a flower vase. Show the different steps of drawing and coloring the flower vase with flowers in watercolor technique. Put the steps in your portfolio. Also write about the differences between watercolor and poster color technique.
Answer: Steps involved in creating a watercolor painting of a flower vase with flowers, and explain the differences between watercolor and poster color techniques. Steps for creating a watercolor painting of a flower vase with flowers. Materials you'll need: watercolor paper, watercolor paints, watercolor brushes, a palette for mixing colors, a container of water, paper towels or a sponge, a pencil for sketching, an eraser, real flowers and a vase for reference. Step 1. Sketching the composition. Begin by lightly sketching the outline of the flower vase and the arrangement of the flowers on your watercolor paper. Use a pencil and be gentle to avoid leaving visible marks. Step 2. Base layers. Start with the background and vase. Apply a light wash of color to represent the vase's glass or ceramic material. Let it dry before proceeding to the flowers. Step 3. Layering the flowers. Begin by adding the base color for each flower, using loose, transparent washes. Work from light to dark, allowing each layer to dry before adding the next. Step 4. Adding details. Once the base layers are dry, add details like petals, stems, and leaves. Use a smaller brush for more intricate work. Watercolor allows for soft, delicate details. Step 5. Shadows and highlights. Observe the reference flowers and vase to determine where shadows and highlights fall. Enhance the three-dimensional effect by adding shadows with diluted paint and highlights by lifting paint with a clean, damp brush or paper towel. Step 6. Final touches. Step back and assess your painting. Make any necessary adjustments or final details. Don't overwork it. Watercolors thrive on spontaneity and subtlety. Step 7. Let it dry. Allow your painting to dry completely before handling or framing it. Differences between watercolor and poster color techniques. 1. Transparency. Watercolors are transparent, allowing the white of the paper to show through, giving them a luminous quality. Poster colors are opaque, covering the paper's white surface completely. They have a more solid and matte appearance. 2. Layering. Watercolors are built up through transparent layers, creating depth and subtle color variations. Poster colors are applied in thicker, more solid layers, making it harder to achieve the same level of transparency and layering. 3. Drying time. Watercolors dry relatively quickly, making them suitable for quick, expressive work. Poster colors tend to dry more slowly, allowing for easier blending and corrections. 4. Blending. Watercolors easily blend together when wet, creating smooth gradients and transitions. Poster colors can be mixed when wet, but they tend to retain their opacity, making blending less subtle. 5. Permanence. High-quality watercolors are generally light, fast and resistant to fading over time. Poster colors are more prone to fading, and their longevity may not be as good as watercolors.